Welcome to my channel, where everyone is welcome, and I screw up my algorithms every day, bringing you snips and snaps, inspired by nature, on the trails, off-grid, and in nature. The winter birds have been really active. You'll hear them throughout the video. They do keep me company, and sometimes they come visit me, no matter where I am. I've always said in my videos that nature will provide, and it does. There's so many natural shelters that you can find out in the wild forest and take advantage of them. They're already pre-built for you to seek shelter. Sometimes I do it when I'm out on the trails. You can have a snowshoe and then stop for a brew. And this particular day, I ended up getting a little Christmas tree. It's really been gorgeous weather, -2 in the winter. Gotta love it. Been doing lots outside, enjoying, and even had my first sled run. Having snowfall on and off for days on end, but nothing really traumatic. They're expecting more on the 20th, probably like 20 centimeters. How convenient, 2020. But it's all been good. The rain made a crust. I got to pack my trails with my snowshoes in the rain. So now that it's frozen, it's just making great trails for walking and to follow for my sled. at this natural shelter archway in the willows. I just love it. And I'm going to make something out of this beautiful dome and find a place to have a brew. Just loads of dry branches here to make a fire with. I did bring a couple bigger kindling sticks. So let's get that fire set up. If you love birds and want to learn more about them, check out my other videos. I've got some great captures of the pileated and different species of birds that I've gathered over the years. Few people wondering what these wool cases are that I wear often when I'm out on my adventures. Well, they're cell phone cases. My mom has made me many over the last few years, and I use them very often. In addition to the cell phone case that comes with the phone, these are wonderful. They keep my phone dry, they keep it warm in the winter, and easily accessible. I really do enjoy using these more than putting it in my pocket or my bag. Sitting under this tree reminds me of when I used to go fishing trout as a little girl. We'd always break off a white willow stick along the stream. They like to grow in the wets and the meadows and the creeks. And they were the Gaspé willow. It kind of reminded me of a white ash, but they were very sturdy, and we just enjoyed using them. But if you ever flung an apple off the end of a willow stick, you know it stings. Rabbits and grouse are making so many tracks. Everything is on the move. There was even an elk lying down at the edge of the Crown property. It's just wonderful that you can see all these tracks and look around and know that the wildlife is thriving on all the improvements that I've been doing to the surrounding property. It's been a family tradition right back to my great grandparents and probably further on that I don't know about to gather our own natural Christmas tree. Over the years, I've planted several hundred trees, and always what I take, I put back into the soil. My ninth year at this location off grid. My off grid journey began in 2001, but different locations and different methods. But I've always been in the bush ever since I can remember, like 5 years old, just traipsing through and going to camps 18 miles in the woods and spending weekends and hunting seasons and trapping with my father and my eldest brother. So it's come naturally to me that I'd want to do this in my retirement. I want to wish everyone a safe and happy holiday season. Merry Christmas to each one of you and your families. The thing that I wish for, I always keep my Christmases simple. It's not about gifts anymore when your children are grown up. But I wish good health, mentally, physically, and happiness. Everything else is a bonus. So take care of yourselves, and thanks for watching. See you in the new year. In the meantime, show me some watch time love.